What's up, fragrance family? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm starting a tag video. At least I think I'm starting. I don't know. It could be done somewhere else, but I've never seen it, and I think this is going to be kind of a cool idea. So I've reached out to some of my buddies in the fragcom, aka other YouTube subscribers, and they all seem pretty excited to do it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. So what this is going to be fragrances that are synonymous with your channel. So obviously, you're probably going to run into some people that have the same ones because, it's fragrances. And so a lot of us like the same stuff. So you're bound to see one or two that are on my channel that are on, somebody else's channel, and that's okay. So it doesn't have to be, oh, if he picked this one, then I gotta, pick something else. No, these are just fragrances that either, on your channel you've hyped up, they make your weekly fragrance rotations all the time, or you just always talk about them. And so whenever people think about this fragrance, they think about your channel or they think about you. So I think it'd be kind of a cool idea. It's kind of different. Don't get me wrong, I like doing the top 10, top 5s, best this and best that, and those are all good and stuff, but kind of wanted to do something a little bit unique. So to those who are new to the channel, welcome. You are now part of the fragrance family. So I really do appreciate that. Be sure while you do that here, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out. Give the video a thumbs up, and we'll be on our way. But for those of you who have been here for a while, man, thank you guys seriously so much. You guys have been amazing. I honestly never thought that I would get this far. Just being honest, we just passed what, 350. We're up at 350 now, so that's awesome, guys, and that is all because of you guys, so thank you so much for that. But we'll go ahead and get into this video, guys. Really excited about it. Thought I'd kind of change it up a little bit. We haven't done a discussion type video here in a while, so I got my old relaxing chair and kind of be more of maybe a laid back video. Gave it kind of a different twist. So for those of you who are new, this is my fragrance collection. Obviously the back of this chair is blocking a lot of that, but so that'd be kind of cool. Switch it up a little bit, and let's go ahead and get into this. So as I've said, guys, this is fragrances that are synonymous with your channel. So obviously this is kind of up to your discretion, but let's keep it real. There are certain fragrances that people know because of you, or whenever they think of this fragrance, they think of you or your channel. So there's one on here that obviously you already know what's on here. So I'm gonna save it for last though, just because I don't know, just you already know. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. These are no particular order. Like, this isn't like a ranked list. This is just fragrances that are synonymous with your channel. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. This one, I guarantee it's going to be on several people's videos. So like I said before, it's not like you can't pick it or anything like that. But this one is one that I talk about quite often. This is one that makes my rotations. This is one that I really love, and I've met and got a really, really good friend out of this, guys. This is Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. I always talk about this, guys. This one is just a masterpiece, in my opinion. It is just this barbershop. That was a really hard sniff. I don't know. It's just a barbershop fougere gentleman type of fragrance. Has a beautiful pear note in here. It's got frankincense and myrrh and just this real kind of depth to it. And this is absolutely a masterpiece. So shout out to George Zaharoff. He's a good buddy of mine. We talk pretty frequently, and he made an amazing fragrance. So Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme, I definitely talk about it. It's definitely part of this channel. So moving on to the next one, guys. This one I talk about pretty regularly, not gonna lie, especially in the fall and winter time, even in the early spring. I think you can rock this, and this is one that it's just one of my favorites from the house. This is my all-time favorite leather fragrance, so you already know what I'm talking about, guys. This is Parfumstone Marlin Dolphin. I absolutely love this fragrance, guys. It's a leather masterpiece, in my opinion. I like this better than Tom Ford Tuscan leather. I like this better than a lot of other leather fragrances out there. Sorry, the camera shook. I do need to try African leather. That is definitely on my bucket list to try. But as of right now, this is my favorite leather fragrance. It's just more, to me, well-rounded, a little bit more smooth. Kind of got this freshness to it. That's why I choose it technically over Tom Ford Tuscan leather, but I digress. They're both great fragrances, but this one, it's definitely been on my channel, and I hype it up. I talk about it. I've given samples out, and everyone says they love it. So this is definitely part of my fragrance journey and part of the fragrance family in the collection. So Parfumstone Marlin Dolphin is definitely a part of my channel. All right, guys. moving on to the next one. I've got kind of, I think 3 or 4 different people, even a couple of subscribers have, you know, left comments saying, all right, man, you've talked about this enough. I got to go ahead and I got to get it. And, you know, I've given samples out and everyone says this is an amazing, amazing fragrance. I don't know why it doesn't get talked about in the fragrance community. It definitely needs to. It's so unique. Nothing really smells like this. I mean, there's a couple, you know, I'll say interpretations, you know, that kind of base it off of this DNA, but nothing really smells like this, at least to me. I don't know if you know of anything else that smells like this, but it's not like a knockoff or it's not like an interpretation, let me know. But this utilizes the note of blueberry, and I love this stuff, guys. This is Bond number 9 Bleecker Street, and let's look at that bottle. For those of you who, you know, maybe new to the Fragcom, like, look at that bottle. It's so unique, it's so different. I love the greens, I love the golds and yellows and purples, and it's just an awesome bottle. The smell is absolutely breathtaking to me. This is signature scent worthy. I've said that multiple times. I love this stuff, guys. Opens up, really bright citrus, blueberry, kind of has this green fresh cut grass note in there, kind of herbaceous, but then it dries down to this woody, vanillic with some cinnamon type of vibe, and it is absolutely amazing. This is, like I said, signature scent worthy. I don't know if I ever have a signature scent, but if I ever decide to get one, this will definitely be in the runnings. And I get really decent projection and longevity off of this. It's just, to me, it's an amazing fragrance. I don't know why no one talks about it, or at least they don't hype it up like, you know, it deserves, I think. So Bleecker Street by Bond number 9, that's definitely synonymous with my channel. I feel people have said, hey, because of you, I got a sample, I love it, I'm gonna get a full bottle, or I've sent out samples and I said, yep, this is definitely gotta be in my collection now. So Bleecker Street, Bond number 9, definitely had to be on there. All right, next on the fragrance list, this one had to be on here, and this one I guarantee is probably going to be on someone else's, and that's completely fine. Like I said, just because I pick it or someone else picks it or 5 people pick it doesn't mean you can't. But this one is a very sentimental one to me. This was the first you know, big purchase I ever made in the fragrance game. Didn't know anything about discounted sites or anything like that. Just moved out on my own. Well, not technically on my own, but I moved out from my parents with some roommates. But I got my first job, got my first real car, you know, started becoming the man that I was going to become. And man, the scent that I was rocking was Versace Man Oh Fresh. And as I always say, oh man, is it fresh. I love this stuff, guys. This is an amazing, amazing fragrance. So technically there's nothing super special about it. Honestly, it's just, you know, just not average, but it's just a fragrance that it smells like summertime. It smells fresh, aquatic, refreshing, a little bit spicy with that pink pepper in there. It does utilize star fruit, so kind of unique there. But I mean, there's nothing that someone's gonna just be like, man, this is like the most unique fragrance I've ever smelled. No, it's a typical summertime fragrance, but I love this stuff. This will always be my collection. I went through probably 3, maybe 4 bottles of this stuff since I was 19 or 20. And man, I love this stuff. I keep coming back for it. It'll always be in my collection. If for whatever crazy reason this gets discontinued and it, you know, runs up to like $1,000 per bottle, I will find a way to keep this in because it's so sentimental, holds a very special place in my heart, and I talk about it all the time, guys. You know, I always kind of tell that story. So y'all know that Versace Man Oh Fresh is definitely part of who I am and definitely a part of this channel. Great fragrance. If you haven't got your nose on it for some weird reason, go to your, you know, Dillard's, Macy's, Sephora, places like that, get your nose on it and go ahead and buy it because it's summertime and it's going to keep you smelling fresh and clean, and you're going to get compliments, guys. So definitely don't sleep on that. And then next, this is a newer one to my collection, you know, as opposed to all of these, but I have been rocking this for a while. And guys, this is a perfect fragrance. This is a 10 out of 10. This is an 11 out of 10 for me. I've hyped this thing up. I don't know why this doesn't get talked about in the fragrance community. I honestly, I really don't. But this one comes from our very own Dan, Mr. Smelly, Nottingham Wilson, whatever you want to say. But this is Gravitas Pour Homme, and I absolutely love this fragrance. Everything about it is perfect to me. The opening, the mid, the dry down, the distribution, the bottle, I love this fragrance, and ever since I've got it, I've done nothing but hype it up for good reason. This stuff is an amazing barbershop fougere fragrance. Opens up bright citruses. Get this creamy lavender. You got some ambergris in here to make it last all day. Guys, this is, if you like barbershop fougere gentleman type fragrances, but you don't like the harsh opening that some of them might have, like some of the old school ones, definitely give this a shot. This is for the modern day CEO, modern day gentleman, modern day business owner. Like, you mean business when you wear this stuff, guys. I love this stuff. It is perfect for the spring, perfect for, I want to say like super high heat weather, because you might want to wear something a little bit more refreshing, but on like a summer night or something like that, for date night, man, this stuff is absolutely a must-have. And this is definitely synonymous with my channel, Gravitas Pour On. Look at the bottle, like just that bottle. It is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for Bon Vivre to come out. I was talking to Dan about that the other day, and man, I'm just super excited for it. So, all right, guys, and last but certainly not least, you already know that's on here. I've made tons and tons of just videos with this, making top 10s, top 5s, confident boosts. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I even did a video about its discontinuation, and I kind of went silly with it, but it really means a lot to me, just because I love this stuff so much. And so I have had, I think now, at least 15 to 20 people, reach out to me and say, hey man, I watched your video, or, I saw this in one of your videos and it intrigued me. I had to get it. So this one I've put a lot of people onto, and not one person has said that it smelled bad. I have had a subscriber say they don't get very good projection on it, but they do enjoy the smell, and that's fine, because this is a very light, crisp fragrance. So I recommend either spraying really heavy, or maybe putting like some unscented lotion on or something like that. I was just spray heavy because this stuff smells great. And for a hot, humid summer day that we get here in southern Missouri, like we're going to be walking into here very shortly, Mont Blanc Style Walker definitely does the trick. This one I have hyped up so much, guys. Like Mont Blanc, if you guys ever watch any reviews or anything like that, go back and watch my videos. You'll see this make it at least, I mean, I don't know how many videos I have, but I guarantee this is at least in 45 maybe % of my videos. I love this stuff, guys. This is an amazing citrus fragrance. Got bamboo in here, gives it kind of a unique twist, but it's just light, fresh, and crisp. Opens up with bright bergamot, orange. Like I said, does have bamboo in here, kind of give it just this unique twist and tinge. And I love this stuff. I don't know why they decided to discontinue this stuff. I love it so much. I got this bottle, and I've got 5 others, guys. That's right. I got a lifetime supply. I'm never running out. If anybody ever wants to send me a bottle, I will never turn it down or say no to it. I love this stuff, guys. I've hyped this up beyond belief. I mean, literally, it's made so many of my videos. It is an amazing fragrance, other than it doesn't last very long. But I digress, because you just spray heavy and you're good to go. So that is, wow, I kind of did even numbers. I didn't think about that. That is 6 fragrances that are synonymous with my channel. So like I said before, guys, if someone else picks it, that's fine. Go ahead and pick it if you believe that fragrance is synonymous with synonymous with your channel. So now I gotta get some tags out of the way. I've reached out to a couple people. They said they're fine with it, and I got a couple of people who I know they're going to be fine with it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get the tag started. Now, if I don't tag you, and I normally do, it's not because I don't want to, but it's because I tag people who normally will tag you. So I know in some way, form, or fashion you will be tagged, so I'm not too worried about it. So first on the list, definitely got a tag Tyrone at Bro Sense. You've been with me since day one, bro. Appreciate you. John Morrell, you are tagged. I'm gonna tag Corbin at Northwest Sense. I reached out to Mark at Aussie Fragrances. You were tagged, bro. Appreciate that. Dave at Callie's Groom Room. You were tagged. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tag Steven at Red Adolescence. You were tagged, man. And then reached out to him, haven't heard anything back. So if he watches it, cool. If somehow he finds this, awesome. If not, that's completely fine. But Darren over at the Bowtie Fragrance Guy, man, I really enjoy your content, love your videos, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna reach out and tag you. So yeah, I think that's all the people I've reached out to. And then the other people, I know, I know that you will be tagged through this. So really excited to see what you guys bring, really excited to see how this goes. So this is something I'm starting, at least I think I'm starting. I've never seen it, so we'll see how it goes. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys seriously so much for sticking around and always watching my videos. Really does mean a lot to me, and we're gonna go ahead and keep this channel, keep it rolling, guys, and keep it moving. So all right, like I said, that's it from me, guys. I'm gonna catch you guys later, and as I always say, if you love it, wear it.